panic button. We're panicking.
Let's try that again. Welcome to part 2 of our review of Drew and Dylan.
The double Ds, who I can't stand today.
We're going to try to get through the video this time because part 1 didn't work out so well.
I mean,
it did work out, but we didn't get through the video. We just kind of got... Yeah.
Thanks if you came back for more, though.
You actually have some really supportive, interesting followers. I'm just going to kick it off with Lady Gaga.
Oh, my gosh. I love her. I had the Born This Way ball, poster on my wall, and now, every video, there's, a little something from her, and I can't wait to meet her.
Here's the thing, is that she has to be nice. Or she won't say anything at all. All the Hollywood, okay, Hollywood. These people in Hollywood, you got to take what they are and who they are with a grain of salt, because they could be, oh, congratulations, blah 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 blah. Right. Meanwhile, they're with their friends talking about how you're an asshat and they don't like you, and you don't know. So of course, it's like, oh, it's a big thing. Lady Gaga. Well, she's already for the LGBTQ, even though she's straight as they come, which. I get, because,
that's her memo. Yeah, that's her thing.
Cher was a icon for us, and Judy Garland, and Liza, the list goes on. RuPaul.
She's got to be nice. Everyone in Hollywood's got to be nice.
They got to be nice.
They don't want to tarnish their reputation.
She was probably told by her agent, hey, you should probably, give you a boost on TikTok as well.
Here's the thing. I love Lady Gaga. I've never said it necessarily on here, but you know this about me.
Stephanie.
It's Stephanie Germanata.
Stephanie.
And here's the thing that I don't think people understand is like you said, they get told to do a lot of the time. They don't want to tarnish their reputation. But she's not afraid of calling people out on their shit. Did you ever hear about her and Ariana Grande when they worked on Rain on Me? Apparently she said it was one of the hardest things she's ever done, and Lady Gaga would be like, okay, but you gotta do better next time. You gotta do way better. You gotta keep doing better. So she'll call someone out on their bullshit. But as much as I love her, I can't stand by this, and you're right. It has everything to do with the way that she's been represented from the beginning, with the whole little monster LGBTQ ties and all that. So it makes sense, but I'm just so disappointed.
She just has good marketing.
It's all. I don't think she even runs her own account.
She doesn't.
Getting to meet, my role models, even you today, is it's the best part.
Let me just get to the I'm getting on my knees.
I'm getting there. That's the close-ups.
I look at someone like you, and I can't imagine anybody disliking you.
Oh, please. Do you want to know?
They're even laughing.
Who dislikes me the most sometimes?
Who?
Myself.
Oh, me too.
Myself.
But I guess, you've asked me now,
You can hear them in the earpiece right now. Dylan, your mic. Dylan, your mic. Stop hugging Drew. They laughed at the beginning. They were like, she's getting on her knees. And then, who hates me the most? Myself. Brave, strong, independent celebrities just humbling themselves in front of us.
Yeah, you could see the people working in the background going, everyone clap. Everyone clap.
Applause sign.
Yep.
Like I said, you can tell when they're hugging. Instantly, they're in the earpiece. Dylan, your mic. Dylan, your mic. You're hugging her. You can't do that.
Me, what I would do to combat the hate, right?
Yeah.
But what do you do?
Oh, what did you say about sitting on the floor thing?
I believe kids with autism will do it sometimes. When they start panicking, they'll do it to calm themselves down. It's usually with young kids. I don't remember what band it was, but there was a band that laid down on the ground with the kid to help him calm down.
Well, Drew Barrymore she's famous. Family's famous. She was famous when she was a kid. Child actors are always f***ed up. And usually your maturing stops at the age you were famous. So she's 3. So this makes sense that they're on the ground right now.
Well, and it's also kids, what do kids do when they're telling secrets? They grab each other's hands, right? And that's the other thing they're doing is they're sitting there and
they're girls in the bedroom.
Exactly.
The girls having a girls' night, slumber party, everybody. Get on the ground, let's hold hands, and we'll talk about how strong we are.
You know how I knew I was gay? That would happen. I'd be like, is she coming on to me? Because I never did that shit. If I have some feelings, I'm I'm having some feelings.
Yeah.
I'm so sad and I need you to oh my God, everyone.
Okay, that's a great question. Now,
Crossed
I
applesauce.
started-
Booms in the bowl.
than I have.
Well, it's funny because when I was a kid,
Hang on. Watch. So Dylan puts hands right on her legs, right? And she takes her hands and goes, actually.
question. Now, I
You've been doing it a little longer than I have.
Well, it's funny because when I was a kid, you starting with E.T., it was the first time I was introduced to film reviews, which are
Dylan.
basically social media.
Yes.
But I felt like all these reviews, and could be a Charlie's Angels, it could be an E.T., it could be The Wedding Singer, everything in between. If you read reviews, just like on social media, you are pretty much guaranteed a 50-50.
Did you ever go to Bible school, you little Catholic Italian you?
I went to Catholic school.
This feels like that, like a lecture at Bible school. Oh my God, so Jesus loves you, and he loves all of you too. You gotta make sure everyone listen to what I have to say. It's very important that you guys just don't read the comments, okay?
Okay, in the 90s, we didn't have that. I just had a classroom with a horribly loud fluorescent light. It was really early, and they just read from the Bible. I don't remember a damn thing that was ever said in church school. I can't even remember one story that a priest told when I went to church. I was just counting down the minutes. We had 45 minutes. I just had to stay there, sit, kneel, stand, Eucharist, leave. Peace. Most people left right after the Eucharist. My grandparents would be like, how dare they? They can't even wait till the service is over. Some people just want to get their Eucharist. Hey, peace. I got my sins forgiven. Adios. Going back out.
Time to sin some more. Forgive me, Father, I fucked up. Time to do it again.
There you
Catholics.
go. That's Catholics for you. That's how we do things, I guess.
I was under the Anglican branch of Christianity, and they just had to like, Jesus loves you, this I know. For the Bible tells me so. It's burned into my poor brain.
I'm so sorry.
You said you don't know any stories. I'm over here. I'm like, Noah's Ark. Jonah in the belly of the whale. No, nothing.
I only remember one story, and it was the three kids that saw the Virgin Mary.
I don't even fucking know what you're talking about. Adam and Eve. You got nothing. You got nothing from the Bible. Who the fuck is Eve?
Yeah, hold on. I'll tell you. It's the three children.
You think I care about that Bible?
So three kids saw Mary. The Three Secrets of Fatima. That's what it's called.
Isn't that the fucking shrine?
It's based off of the three children that saw Mary.
Right around here.
Yeah, this was in Portugal. Yeah, the two children. There were three children. Two of them died when they were younger, and the one that was left became a nun. Anyway, back to Dilly Billy.
That was so great. Thanks.
Some like it, some don't. So you've got to be willing to bear down and brace for it. And I think
picking your battles too.
Yes.
And sometimes I think the greatest response can just be in the next joyous video or in the next win that you have, because that just goes to show that like you are continuing on, and whatever that those people are projecting onto you, it isn't actually penetrating.
I couldn't agree more, because another thing that you're making me realize is to not carry on in spite of others.
I'm sorry, I just realized that I'm sitting on the floor with Drew.
I'm so happy to be doing this. Thank you for joining me on the floor. The floor always feels safer.
It feels nice.
All right, we have to go to a quick commercial break. I don't want to, but the good news is we'll be right back.
Lord in heaven. I've never seen her do this with a lesbian on the show or gay man on the show, but she had to do it with this dude because he says he's a girl. I so lost. I so confused. I don't understand life anymore.
I agree. But you got me thinking.
Jesus Christ, look at his smile.
That's the first thing I
Holy shit.
But you got me thinking.
Dylan, you look like a lunatic.
You got me thinking about some forgotten information.
Oh my God. Go ahead. We gotta sign off soon.
I forgot that my crazy ex's brother got invited on the Drew Barrymore show.
Oh.
And I just, it makes sense, because like crazy people. Fuck, dude. Does she just have psychos? But she's got Jeanette McCurdy. I like Jeanette McCurdy. I'm scared. Because like, what the fuck is this?
I miss Roseanne.